Yega, Bombomti, Chini Tanchu,
I mean, I'm over here just innocently working on the Lori Lightfoot video, and this motherfucker decide to pull a Keith Freeman. Sir, was you going back to work after you got fired to allegedly, in my opinion, hide some shit because you had forgot it was something over there, under that you needed to be gone before you were gone? Or did you actually believe that you and Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard were gonna be able to pull this shit off? I can only imagine the amount of corruption, allegedly, in my opinion, according to all of the bullshit that I be hearing, he has been able to do over the years. You say he didn't file bankruptcy how many times? I was waiting for the indictment to come out. Then I realized they had just released a statement. They ain't released it yet. I don't know if when they gonna release it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and read the story in case you ain't know. I ain't read the story. I just had heard what had happened. And like I said, I was waiting for the indictment to come out. Because you know I'm good for a long read. And I was going to read the indictment. I was going to read it. But they only released the statement. So let's get into it. Dolton Deputy Police Chief Louis Lacey was indicted Monday on bankruptcy charges by a federal grand jury in Chicago. Prosecutors released a statement saying the 61-year-old, so you wait until you get to the ripe old age of 61 and shut. Well, no, you didn't actually. You didn't. You just gonna pay for it at that ripe old age. I see you, boo. I see you. Prosecutors released a statement saying the 61-year-old who lives in Matson has been charged with bankruptcy fraud, making false statements and declarations in a bankruptcy case, and perjury. Each count comes with up to 5 years in prison. God damn. God damn. I'm sorry, I just had to say it again for you. The indictment comes a week after the village board voted to place Lacey on administrative leave, which Mayor Tiffany Henyard, for whom Lacey is an ally, called political retaliation. Yes, but either way you want to talk about it, describe it, write it down, he got fired and the motherfucker was still going to work. You think he gonna have some extra charge? God damn, is you really going to jail? What happened, Lacey? What happened? I can't believe this shit. Oh, I was laughing and joking. That's not no laughing matter. People about to go to jail, for real. Prosecutors allege that Lacey has filed numerous personal bankruptcy cases since the 1980s in the U.S. Bankruptcy courts for Northern Illinois, including petitions in 2019 and 2020, which automatically stayed enforcement of a settlement Lacey reached in 2017 with a lawsuit plaintiff in state court. What? That was just me reading it. I was reading a little funny. So every time he got sued by a citizen, probably, maybe, allegedly, individually, and he got a judgment against him, is what you saying? That's when he had. That's when he had bankruptcy. So he do wrong. People lose their lives. People might have horrendous injuries that are lifelong changes, and they get awarded this money, and you just be like, I ain't got it. You know what? Matter of fact, let me go tell the court to tell you I ain't got it. Jesus. How many? They ain't say the number. I don't want to say it because I might be wrong. But how many bankruptcies was it since the 1980s? Why you ain't give me the number? Prosecutors say the indictment alleges Lacey filed the 2019 bankruptcy petition shortly after the plaintiff moved to enforce the $55,000 settlement, saying Lacey still owed them $43,000. I'd be so confused when the high and mighty can't pay these little old bills. Sir, all you had was, let me do the math. What's that, $12,000? All you could do was knock $12,000 off the bill, and then you looking at him like, sir, you say you want some more? This shit is crazy. Is the police chief about to go to jail? I don't know what the hell has been going on in the real world, but y'all need to put this crazy shit back on real TV. I say real TV, reality TV, and stop acting like this. Come on now. Come on now. Prosecutors also say Lacey made false and fraudulent statements and oral statements and documents submitted in the bankruptcy case, including about his monthly income and bank accounts under his control. That sounds familiar. Keith Freeman. They also allege he lied about being separated from his spouse. Baby, we got to get divorced real quick. Okay, not divorced. Baby, we got to say we don't live together because we got to make it look like I ain't got no money because, you know, your money is my money and my money is your money. But if we not together, then my money is just my money and I can pretend like I'm poor. Girl, I know she happy. Girl, you happy, ain't you? I know she excited because she ain't got to worry about none of this shit, including her. She gonna cross her fingers and hope and pray. And if not, girl, you better say you don't know nothing about nothing. He wouldn't let you have no access to the records. Okay, you got it? Okay. I done lost my place. They also said he alleged he lied about being separated from his spouse and that she did not live with him or contribute to his monthly income or mortgage. Prosecutors say Lacey was a police officer in the Dolton Police Department during the alleged scheme for which he is charged. Lacey is the second Dolton officer. I got a random question for you. How long you cook peanuts when you're trying to make peanut butter, homie? It's the first time, and I don't want to burn my peanuts trying to read this video. So if you hear the oven in the background, let me know how long you're supposed to cook the peanuts in the oven so they start to release the fragrance and just get a little brown and toasty. I don't know, because the man just said just do it until they get brown and toasty and release the fragrance. However the fuck long that take. Lacey is the second Dolton official to be charged in federal court with bankruptcy fraud in recent months. Dolton Village Administrator Keith Freeman was also indicted on that charge in April. Lacey's arraignment has not yet been set. His lawyer said his client maintains his innocence. He has been serving the community. He has been a police officer for many years. He has been an outstanding citizen of the city of Dolton or the village of Dolton. God. Attorney Gal Pacizensky said. Pacizensky also said Lacey is being used to get at Henyard, who is the target of a federal investigation. So the FBI just being messy, just spreading mess. They spreading lies and rumors, and all we need to do is come to you for the truth. I'm just trying to clarify, because I tell you, I listened to it. I promise you, if you wanted to release a statement on your behalf and clarify all this mess up, we will listen. We will be front and center. We come to your job. If you want to go to work that day, we let you clock in. We come sit down with the notes and the pads and the whole camera set up back there. Sir, because you got some explaining to do, and it sounds like you want to go ahead and tell us about it. Tell us about it. You say it's just Mayor Henyard who did it. Okay. Who did it? Who did it? The government and some people in Dolton have it out for the mayor. And so they decided to go out and try to get the mayor through other people that served under her, he alleged. Is this the lawyer still talking? Sir, do you understand that you talking about the FBI is being petty and only doing the dirty work for the people who got it out for the mayor? I just want to make sure. The Dolton Village Board has ordered an investigation into the city's finances, as well as Mayor Henyard, and hired former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot to lead it. In her presentation of preliminary findings last week, she found several instances in which a staggering amount of overtime was paid to a small number of police officers, in some cases more than their annual salaries. One item highlighted was overtime for Lacey, which totaled over $215,000 from 2022 to 2024. Former village trustee Valerie Stubbs welcomed the news, saying residents have had enough. I've never seen anything like this in my life. All the years I have been involved in the political arena, she said. I am just so happy that the light is being shined on the corruption and all the wrongdoings of these people that's involved this administration. Wait a minute though, I'm confused, Valerie Stubbs. Valerie Stubbs, you is like the ace boom coon for the mayor, for the super mayor. For the super mayor, I gotta say it like that. Ever since I seen her do the Superman when she was at that festival, I didn't realize she was that deep into it. But she actually started doing like the Superman, crossing her hands and acting like she was about to fly. So she said she the super mayor. That's how she said it. So I gotta say it like that. Valerie Stubbs, you hot ace boom to the coon, right? You be right there with it at all the things, girl, cigarette, lighter in hand, ready to smoke. But you always put it down to the side so you can say your piece. Listen, you can't be talking about her other right-hand man, the man she has signed off on to ignore all further directions from anybody out there who got any kind of power, who literally can say, don't come to work, you fired. Yeah. Ignore all them people and come to work. Bring your gun and your badge and still do the work against the people for the mayor. Because I don't know what she be saying, but it don't be sounding right, and I ain't going to repeat it. I am just so goddamn confused. I do not understand how you over here talking about you is glad. Is you scared? You're not scared. You're not worried. Girl, you must got your own security guard. I would be worried. Lacey, did you tell Keith Freeman that he should apply for bankruptcy after you had met him? I don't know how long you had known him. I just wanted to know that question. Can y'all teach me a little bit? I just don't want to get caught. So you didn't allegedly, from what I had heard, I think it was 9 times he filed for bankruptcy. Can you tell me how you got away with it with the 6th and the 7th time? I want to do it. Oh no, that was the times you got caught. Okay, how about the 2nd and the 3rd? You might not have known nothing on the 1st, maybe not the 2nd. Okay, maybe the 3rd, or the 8th time. Can you tell me one of the times that everything was good to go? Can you tell me about one of them times that you ain't got no worries about, right? Crossed all them T's, dotted all them I's, and got away with it. You got out of it, whatever you needed to. Tell me what the scheme was. I just wanted to know. I'm looking for a scheme. This one don't seem like the one I want, but I still want to hear all the details, and I just wanted to hear an idea. They look a little oily. The peanut butter might be coming together. It ain't got no darker, but it smell like some chocolate chip cookies almost. All right, we closer. All right, y'all. Again, if you know how long you put the peanuts in the oven, because this is the first batch, I'm going to try it again if I mess up. You let me know in the comments. If you understand why the hell these people thought that they was going to get away for life with the craziness, well, I guess it's not that bad. Looking at it on the grand scheme of things, I am positive he has done so much more that he hopes and prays never, ever, ever hits these interwebs. I hope y'all is having a great week. It's only Tuesday. So I hope y'all suffering along with me, and this is only day number 2 of work, or at least a day of work. People work different shifts. As long as you're suffering through these 5 days a week with me, we can be fake friends. I'll see you on the next one.